What is your own definition of success, and how does that definition end up impacting the way in which you're showing up in your business, the things that you're doing, and what you think needs to be done? I think that it's a conversation that is not had enough, or people are not really covering or really getting into as much. But we are like sheep following what we've been told again and again is the thing that we're supposed to be doing. And I can tell you this 100% from experience. I want to share with you a little bit of what my definition of success looks like and what has looked like over the years, because that has definitely changed. As an online coach, as a consultant, as an expert, at the end of the day, I don't know about you, but at the end of the day, what I really want to do is serve people. Obviously, I want to make money. I mean, hello, who doesn't, right? If you don't want to make money in your business, you need to change careers, basically. But what I'm here to do is really impact my people and really make a difference and do the work that lifts me up, that makes me feel creative and aligned and empowered and excited about doing this work and really being able to see my clients break through and being able to me thrive in my own space, right? That's what I want to do. And I think that, at least for me, what I've attached as the meaning to success has not only been financial, because I mean, obviously it is a part of it, like I was saying before, and that's okay. But I also feel like I attached the meaning of success to how many calls were coming in to my calendar every single day or every single week. I started my business online in 2016, and I was taught that that was basically the definition of success. Build predictability, build a system that will bring you clients consistently, or else you suck, basically, right? And I spent all of my careers in 2016 focused on how do I get more people on my calendar? How do I get more sales calls? How do I get more calls booked? How do I get more strategy sessions? And everything that I did was focused around that because I wanted to build predictability and I wanted to build systems that I could rely on and grow my business from there, because that's the only way for me to scale my business. So everything that I've done has been focused on that. How do I get more calls? What do I need to do? Who do I need to hire? How do I scale my ads? How do I scale this? How do I do that? And what I've come to realize is that's not really the truth of what's necessary for me to build success. Because over the last 3 months specifically, what we've experienced is a radical decrease in calls booked and a radical increase in income generated. We have not raised our prices, but what's happened is that the people that book calls are the right people right now. So where I would have a calendar filled up with a bunch of calls and feel pat on the back, yes, I'm doing it, not a lot of the people were closing, right? And that has changed over the years and it has evolved, and we've gotten better and better at enrolling people. And in terms, when I say enrolling, I'm not saying sales, like we've gotten better at sales. It means like we've gotten better at like our conversions and our systems and our strategies to enroll more people. But we still had a lot of people that were not enrolling. And that meant that there was a lot of hours that were spent on the phone on conversations that would not lead to sales. And I think that what's important for me to, or the reason why this is important for me to bring up, is that that's not really success to me right now, right? When I think about success to me sounds and looks like, how do I build a business where I'm focused on doing the things that I love while leveraging my time? To me, success is not like building, personally, it's not about building some passive business where, I'm making money without me doing anything. I want to show up in my business because I love what I do. And I want to keep on showing up. Like I want to do these videos and these trainings and create and thrive and build. And that's what I want to do, right? But also I want to have a life at the same time. I don't want to be like in my job all day long, working, and like without a break, burning myself out, right? So what's happened in our business in the last 3 months specifically is that we are getting much fewer calls booked but the people that are booking calls are coming in. And the way that I have my system set up is that I do these 15-minute calls first, which are called brand message assessment sessions, which you can book at brandmessagesession.com, by the way, just in case. And what we do on those calls is we basically give people strategic insights on their messaging, right? We show them what they need to improve through their messaging. We really deliver upfront value. Like that is 100% what we're doing. We're really giving these people value. And then from there, a certain group of people moves forward to sales calls and another group of people just don't, right? So, that's our focus and that's how we do things. But even the 15-minute calls where we used to generate maybe 5 calls per day, we are now maybe generating 1. And before, I would be embarrassed to share this because my definition of success was having 20 calls booked per week or 40 calls booked per month or whatever the number was. And now it's very different. I would rather have 5 calls booked per week, but enroll 3 of those people or even 1 of those people, right? Than me have 20 calls booked per week and enroll 1 person. I mean, I don't know about you, but that feels like more successful than anything else. So the reason why I'm sharing this story with you is that I want you to really think about what success means to you personally or in your own business or in your own life. And how do I build a business where your definition of success is what you're building up? Because if your definition of success is you being on sales calls all day long, trying to get people to enroll because you thrive in having these conversations and you thrive in connecting with people and you thrive in sales and this is what excites you. Like, how do I overcome the objection? And I'm so excited about this and I'm learning from every no. Well, then go do that. But if you're like, you know what? I want to talk to less people and have the people that I talk to enroll. Well, then go do that. Last month, to give you an example, we had a 100% enrollment rate, meaning every sales call that we had, second call, right? 15-minute call, that's not a sales call. The second call is a sales call. Every person that we talked to enrolled in our programs in one or another, right? We generated close to $60,000 cash last month just through this process. Everybody enrolled. That to me feels more successful than having 35 calls booked during the month. I don't know about you. So the reason why I'm bringing this forward in this conversation right now is that I think that it's very important for you to define what success looks like to you and owning that as much as possible and not creating resistance around it or actually like questioning yourself. Like, why am I, like for me, right? Why am I obsessed with getting these calls booked? And why do I not, instead of focus on getting these calls booked, my obsession becomes then, how do I show up more powerfully? How do I make sure that the people that do book the calls are my people, mi gente? How do I focus on that? I feel like that's a much stronger definition of success. And obviously for this to happen, for me to bring in these people, you have to learn how to speak to the right people, how to show up for the right people, how to become a match for the right people. And that's literally what I teach at readytoinvestclients.com. I have to plug it in there, my friends, porque no? Why not, right? So, and this is a training in which I explain how to attract those ready to invest clients, right? How do I speak to the people who are ready, who are the leaders? How do I speak to the people who are my people so that instead of having this calendar full of calls, there's like, great, awesome, pat on the back. But instead, how do I speak to the people who are my people, mi gente? How do I do that, right? So anyways, hopefully this is helpful. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating and this is speaking to you on a deeper level. I'm genuinely curious. Make sure that you click on subscribe and you follow me everywhere as Fabi Paulini, and I will see you